Get ready for the dictation. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Start.
Speaking in the Legislative Assembly, an honorable member said, Mr. Deputy Speaker, sir, I rise to support the motion of thanks moved for the Governor's address. I wish to draw the attention of the government to the memoranda which I have submitted to the Chief Minister with regard to starting of hostels in Taluk headquarters. It will be good if every high school has a hostel. If we want talented people to grow up with good habits, it is necessary that there should be at least one hostel for every taluk, if not for every high school. I request the government to take necessary steps in this regard. Then I would like to stress the need for starting land mortgage banks in all taluks. As we know, the primary need of the agriculturists is a cheap credit system. I am sure the government will look into the matter and do the needful in this regard. Then, with regard to the continuance of the moratorium, I would like to point out that it has not done any good to the poor people. On the other hand, it has tightened the money market and the credit system. People are not able to get loans. There may be some who say that it has done some good in some areas, but if we take the real position into account, it will be seen that it has not done good to anybody. Everywhere we find that there is a clamor for loans. The poor agriculturists need money for a variety of purposes. As such, if they do not have a cheap credit system, most of them have to sell their lands and raise money. Under the circumstances, the government must come forward to provide some cheap credit facilities to the poor people. Then I come to improvement of tanks in the state. The government must pay attention to this matter. I have referred to this matter on previous occasions also. There is no use of constructing a small dam or anecut here and there. It will not solve the problem. I think the government must go deep into the question and help the riots. If tanks are improved, there will be good water supply and agriculture will improve. So, I request the government to pay attention to this matter. Then there are grazing lands in many places in all villages surrounded by forest. As a matter of fact, people are allowed in some places to graze their cattle in reserve forests. In such places where there are reserve forests, there is no necessity for separate grazing lands. So, I request that these grazing lands may be distributed among the landless poor. Then I want to make a suggestion for developing backward areas. A special development bureau must be created in every village so that backward areas may be helped. In my opinion, every village must have a school, a road, and a post office. I want to point out that these are the essential requirements which must be provided by the government for all the backward areas. Lastly, I come to the appointment of a committee to look into the question of improving the organization of the revenue department. I wish to point out that the collector is overburdened with so many departments and much administrative work. So, he is not able to do his work effectively. Unless there is decentralization at the taluk and district levels, the poor people cannot expect much help from the revenue department. So we should improve the revenue department by reorganizing it at the taluk and district levels.